6 cents out of a nickel thought of the day.
Hi, first of all, I have to apologize for my voice. It's allergy season here in southwestern Ontario, and my allergies are driving me absolutely freaking bananas today. So just bear with me if you could, please. On my ride to work lately, I've been watching this mini fridge migrate from curbside to curbside to curbside. And it's obvious that somebody's, garbage picking it, realizing it doesn't work, and then putting it out on the curb themselves. So it's just been basically migrating down the street as we go. It just reminded me that there are actually some rules of etiquette when it comes to garbage picking that you need to know.
If you take it, is it a crime? Interestingly enough, police forces take the position that it's a victimless crime. Yes, you are taking possession of something that isn't yours to begin with. However, who are you taking it from? It's on public property and in public domain. Sort of like finding a $10 bill on the ground. So if you want to stay on the right side of the law when it comes to garbage picking or upcycling, free cycling, however you want to word it, there are some simple rules of etiquette to follow.
The first is don't garbage pick late at night. Garbage pick like during the day or early evening or early morning, but not late at night. I mean, 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody's rummaging through your garbage. You're going to wake people up, and people are going to assume the worst. So you're more likely to get the police involved.
As soon as the police get involved, all bets are off. It all becomes down to the interpretation of the officer. So you want to just not do it late at night. This whole wait till darkness hits. If it's there after dark, I'm going to get it. It'll be mine. Just don't follow that at all. Second of all, don't be in the way. Especially if it's a busy street. If it's a busy street, pull into another driveway or somewhere where you can safely be out of the way of traffic, so you're not causing a disturbance while you're actually picking up this item. And while we're on not making a disturbance, let's talk about not making a mess. If there's something you have to actually dig for, or, sometimes they put pieces in places where it's underneath stuff. Yeah, just don't make a big mess. If you have to dig for stuff, get what you need, and then put everything back nice and neat so that, nobody has to clean up after you.
Just be neat about it. Be considerate to the people that actually took the garbage out in the first place.
And I know it's not always possible, but whenever you can, actually go up to the door of the person that's actually throwing it away. And, knock on the door and say, hey, do you mind if I take that? 99.9% of the time, they're going to say, no, go ahead. I mean, you get this one stingy person out of 1,000 that's like, no, that's my garbage, and I put it out there, and it's mine. I don't understand that way of thinking, but there are people who think that way.
Now, I know a lot of people think negatively about garbage picking, but I mean, if you don't have a lot of money and somebody's throwing something out that you can use, why not? Obviously, they didn't want it. That's why they threw it away. So if you can use it, that helps everybody out. They're actually like donating it to somebody or helping somebody instead of it just going to a landfill. Which actually brings me to my other point. Why should all this stuff just go to the landfill when other people can use it? In a day and age where we're concerned about climate change and the changes in the environment, the more we can do to stop things from going into the landfill, the better off we'll all be. And often when somebody garbage picks stuff, it disappears a lot faster than the garbage men could possibly take it away, which is a definite benefit for you.
And finally, if it's something electronic and it doesn't work, or it doesn't work to the way you would like it to work, don't just put it back out into your trash the very next day. Give it a little bit of space. There's nothing wrong with putting it out the next day. You put it out the next day if you want. It's just bad optics. At least if you wait a week, your neighbors will have time to forget that it was out there in the first place. I mean, unless it was something really uniquely identifiable, which usually it's not. There's just something odd and eye-catching by seeing something that gets picked up over and over and over, and as people figure it doesn't work, they put it back out to the trash. So you see this one item migrate from one end of the street to the other end of the street, just without much time in between. That's kind of what brought my attention to this topic in the first place. I've been watching this mini fridge for the last 6 days make its rounds around the neighborhood, and it's the same fridge. I notice it. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell for more content. Thank you very much. Until next time.